beat at bowl championship series. I'm going to announce a couple that are bowl championships and a couple that aren't. But they're still bowl games. I mean, every bowl game seems a big deal with all these college players, and they're so young. Obviously, they want to win the last game, especially if they're seniors. They want to win the last game of their college career. So let them do it. Let them be excited. I don't know how little of North Carolina punted the ball after a touchdown. They didn't even win. All right, their first touchdown. They went up 7-0 immediately. Punted the ball into the stands. I mean, maybe that's what he had pre-planned. But that's, sorry, I'm watching USC. Huh. If you're watching it, did you just watch number 31 get knocked over the ESPN sign? But anyway, USC ranked number 24. They're better than 24, but they're up 17-13. Anyway, it seems to me that it's a big deal, you know what I mean? They got a Gatorade bath for all the Pittsburgh, for Dave Wannstedt. Dump the Gatorade on top of him. But at the first touchdown of the bowl game, you punt the ball into the stands. I mean, even Butch Davis is like, I ain't having it. I would have benched him. I'm not a head coach of any football team, but I'm telling you, if it's a major university and you already know the rules, you know you're going to get a penalty. And on the first touchdown, don't get me wrong, it was a great catch. It was a great play athletically. But don't boot the ball into the stands and cost your team 15 yards on a kickoff. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make any kind of sense. You're not 28. You're not 26. You're not in the pros. You can't do those things without really costing your team. And ever since that play, it was downhill for the Tar Heels. I just don't understand why you would do that. But the rest of the game went accordingly, because Pittsburgh ended up taking care of business 19-17 and winning that bowl game. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this Capital One Bowl. I got to get into it quick, y'all. I got about 6 minutes to break these bowls down, hit a song or two, and then get into the NFL, because I know you want to hear it. So let's go. Penn State at LSU in the Capital One Bowl. I'm taking LSU. Penn State's had a good season, but any Big Ten team against any SEC team, it just doesn't work out for the Big Ten team. So I'm taking LSU by I'm going to go a comfortable 10. Let's go a comfortable 10 points. So LSU takes care of business by 10. We got West Virginia at Florida State. Bobby Bowden seems to be going down. He's out. He's out of here. He wants to leave. Florida State is going to win this game just for them. I know they were tough in the ACC, and the Big East is a tough conference too. But I'm taking Florida State in that Conica Minota Gator Bowl. I mean, it's in Jacksonville, Florida. Florida State's pretty much at home, taking care of business. I was going to do this Rose Bowl game, but I'm going to wait. I was going to do this Sugar Bowl game, but I'm going to wait. Let's jump into the PapaJohns.com. Pizza sounds delicious right now. Let's go with South Carolina against UConn in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm taking South Carolina. 1, they're going to have more fans. 2, they got Steve Spurrier. 3, they got a better defense. UConn struggling, have a tough year. I'm not going to get into it anyway. One of their safeties got killed, died, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, respect. But South Carolina's going to take care of business, because that's what they're just going back. They're just going back to the Cincy, Florida, going back to the West Virginia and Florida State. Big East against ACC or SEC. Tough matchup. So I'm taking South Carolina by 7. Oklahoma State, Ole Miss and Cotton Bowl. I'm taking Oklahoma State. Big 12, not very successful against the SEC, but Ole Miss isn't quite the best of the SEC. They got in there with 8-4, 4-4 in the SEC. Well, Oklahoma State had a good year, 6-2 in the Big 12, 93 overall. I'm taking Okie State. I'm not going to get into that one. Michigan State at Texas Tech in San Antonio, Texas. Texas Tech in Texas, looking good. They're 8-4 in the season, 5-3 in the Big 12. Michigan State mediocre in the Big 10. If you're mediocre in the Big 10, I don't think you can hang with one of the top teams in the Big 12. So I'm taking Texas Tech. All right, let's get into the meaningful bowls, y'all. We're getting to January 1st. Ohio State and Oregon in the Rose Bowl game presented by City. I'm taking Ohio State. Oregon's playing good. Had to play Pac-10. Pac-10 was kind of weak this year. To me, anyway. We'll see how next year goes, but USC did beat Ohio State very early in the year, but I'm taking Ohio State in this one by 10 at least. So I got about, 9 more games to break down. That one will wait. Iowa, 10-2, started off 10-0, taking care of business, 6-2 in the Big Ten. I don't know. They're playing Georgia Tech. They're playing Miami. Iowa's got to go from Iowa to Miami. Georgia only has to go a little ways in the FedEx Orange Bowl, January 5th, 8 o'clock p.m. I'm going to have to take Georgia Tech. I don't think Iowa's going to be able to stop Georgia Tech's run and their options and things they have going on. Big Ten against the ACC, another example. That's a lot of matchups, man. I mean, I don't. They need to work SEC against ACC more than Big Ten. I think Big Ten needs a matchup with the Big 12. That's what I think. But anyway, not getting into the GMAC Bowl. You make your pick. It's a flip of a coin. Not getting into the St. Petersburg Bowl by Depot Brady's in St. Petersburg, Florida. Flip of the coin. New Mexico Bowl. Done. Wyoming takes care of business. Anyway, let's jump into the ones that matter, y'all. Boise State at Texas Christian. Both teams undefeated. That's a whack against the Mountain West. It's going to be a good game. The Tostitos Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. I'm taking Texas Christian in this one. It's going to be a good game. I like to see the 2 undefeated teams on January 4th. I like to see that. But, to me, I think Texas Christian's got what it takes to make it happen. So,